Crossbowman!
Greetings YouTube, welcome to 0AD Newbie Rush. I'm Jim Kogan. We are back again. It's 4v4 action. It's mainland, it's medium-sized map and the temperate biome. Let's have a look at the teams and the players. Starting as always with Team 1 in the north, we have in the light blue or cyan Akazid. We know all about Akazid. Looking forward to seeing them play. They are playing as the Spartans, not the Carthaginians today, so maybe a different tactic from Akazid. Looking forward to seeing them on the flank. Moving along in the light blue, sorry, in the normal blue, we've already done the light blue. It's Breakfast Burrito 007. No rating given. I think they're pretty tidy, to be honest, playing as the Iberians. Looking forward to seeing them as well. Next to them in the green, playing as the Romans, Hercule, friend of the channel, rating 1488. Bit of a low rating, think they are worth a bit more than that. Hercule, decent player in the green as the Romans. And rounding out Team 1 in the pink or fuchsia, we have Peo, rating of 1424, playing as the Ptolemies. I think we've seen Peo play a little while back. Can't remember much about them, but they're on a flank, so we'll probably see quite a bit of them. Moving on to Team 2 in the purple, playing as the Spartans as well. It's a Spartan showdown. We have BML 304, who I'm pretty sure I've covered before. Rating 1559, no slouch at all. Moving along, we have in the red, playing as Iberians, Rettinger. Is it Rettinger? Rettinger. Rating of 1488, another decent player. So a lot of players in the 1400s in this game. Interesting to see how they get on. Iberians in the middle position, so shouldn't come under too much early threat. Moving along, playing as the Ptolemies in the orange. Now, how do you pronounce this? EAE. I'll go for EAE. It'd be easier than trying to make that noise phonetically. EAE, rating of 1340 in the orange. Never seen them play, don't know much about them. And rounding out Team 2, Noob Dude in the yellow, rating 1333. Somewhat underrated, no Noob Dude's a good player. We've covered them in a live game. Be interesting to see them playing against some of the caliber of the players, including them facing, who are they facing off against? They're facing off against Peo. On the other side, already being attacked by Akazid, it is BML 304, who is taking a bit of a pasting by this fast rush that was generated there by Akazid. This is it's the cavalry coming through. They've already got 8 kills, only lost 1. So Akazid, staying true to form, does like to hassle people well early and is bringing more cav in. Is he making any more? Let's have a look at the CC. I think Akazid's now going to hassle Rettinger as well. Let's see. He's found some soft targets over here. It's all women. That's going to be at least another 3 or 4 kills, maybe more. Not looking good for Rettinger. And completely unawares, but just over here, it's 17, 16 women. They're disappearing into the houses. So he's got them to safety, but that's going to slow them down. Akazid is right at the bottom of the population stakes at the moment, having made all that cav. 27. It is EAE who is in the lead at the moment, population of 42. Just been overtaken by Breakfast Burrito 007. I don't know if the 007 is really required for this. We're seeing BML receiving food from his colleagues after that attack as Akazid goes in on BML 304 again. He's going to kill all his women here. It's almost like he's just not aware that he's there. And that's how many kills now? 17 for Akazid. Still at the bottom of the population charts, but definitely hurting the development of these two teams. We're also seeing a bit of an incursion over this side by, let's have a look, that is Peo, who sent 6 camels down there, but obviously didn't find any easy targets. Is he going to go around the other side? Over this side is 5 women. If he runs into them, that's going to be a slaughter. Akazid's still hassling BML 304, as we see Peo trying to get some kills here. Still not managed to actually kill anything. There we go, first kill on the board. The women run away, and yeah, I think you don't want to send your lone cavalry unit in. That thing's going to get shot to shreds. So about to lose his only cavalry unit. There it goes. So bit of naivety there from Noob Dude. Don't think that was a good idea. Noob Dude living up to his name. Not a new player by any stretch of the imagination. Don't know whether he was at the point that he did this game. I think it's more of an ironic username rather than a descriptive. Noob Dude is a fairly tidy player, but made a bit of a schoolboy error there by sacrificing his 1 cavalry unit in a fight it was never going to come out of well. So not sure. Peo now sending the cav around the side here to try and hassle some more. There's towers there, so they're taking a bit of flack. All of the women, here's 12 of them. I think the camels will be able to get in there and inflict a few kills without any losses. Those camels are not getting badly shot up. The towers just aren't really capable. The women have been pulled away. They're being chased by the camels. In here, though, there is a considerable amount of infantry, so that will probably see them off. We're looking, Akazid has sent in some cav again to hassle people. He's up to 24 kills. Peo hasn't really had much of an impact with this. He's hovering around at the bottom. He's now been chased away. He is going to head into EAE's territory. The EAE is still top of the population charts. Akazid has not registered above 30 population at the moment. Still only got 3 cav units. Just doesn't seem too bothered about this. I think he has a plan. He's pop capped at 30. What's going on with Akazid then? What is he planning? I'm not sure. He's obviously planning something. He's now got above 30, but whether he meant to have his population that low at 6 minutes, I don't know. For his part, BML 304 has done quite well to keep his population going, but people up in the 80s, including this player here, EAE, who has just bumped off another one of Peo's camels. I think Peo has probably lost the stomach for this fight. He's going to try and get these 3 guys back home safely. And that is the end of that little incursion. Nobody else has got remarkable amounts of cavalry. I know Peo's got 7 cav units, but they aren't finding many easy targets. Everybody else appears to have given up on cav for the time being, and we're looking at an economy game. I would expect to see EAE possibly thinking about phasing up relatively soon. It's only 6 minutes 40, it's already up to 90. Breakfast Burrito 007, even better, 92. Peo is actually pop capped at 65 there. And BML 304 also pop capped. Akazid still sending cav out to hassle people. We're looking at the cyan dots on the map and they're looping round again. Interesting. Don't think we're done with Akazid hassling people. I think he's going to have a go at Rettiger again, maybe. Rettiger's got 4 women, totally vulnerable there. Lots of infantry down here now, though, so no easy kills there. May run straight into this cav unit. I think they'll have that, possibly. So, yeah, he's found the women making the houses. That's going to be a slaughter. Akazid's radar is definitely functioning well here. So 2 more kills, got 1. Yeah, that's murderous, and off they go. And Rettiger, population of 76. Not doing too bad, but being hampered more than anything else. We're looking where the action's going to kick off next. We are 7 minutes and 42 seconds in. Peo looks like he's wanting to focus on his economy now. No more cav action. Not seeing... Oh, we're seeing a little bit, actually. There's 1 still being chased away there. Peo's got 7 kills for the loss of 4. But not in the same league as Akazid, that's for sure. And Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the end of Peyo's attacking in adventures in phase 1. EAE has reached the town phase. You ripped through phase 1 in 8 minutes 6 seconds. Not leading population charts anymore. That is very much Breakfast Burrito, the Iberians up there. Absolutely churning infantry out now, by far the biggest infantry as well. I think he's going to be a decisive factor in this game. Akasid's got his skates on a bit, still bringing up the rear, population of 60, but only just ahead of him is BML 304, who really was on the tail end of most of that attacking from Akasid. There is a farmstead that he's not committed to putting down because it's so close to Akasid's territory. It's a sitting target there, so don't blame him. But had to go to full-on farming, whereas Akasid is often a bit slower with farming. Rettiger has hardly done farming at all. He's only got a handful of fields there. Everything focused on wood production. Hercule, who we've not really looked at in this entire game, has gone to phase 2. He's in the process of moving up now. Healthy population of 112. And has reached it on 9 minutes and 7, so he's going great guns. Nothing seemingly hindering him in any way, shape or form. And we see Peyo has not given up on hassling. He's gone in again. 8 kills for the loss of 4 and has increased his numbers. He's got 10 cav units there. It's at this point when you start getting tens of cav units that you're in a bit of trouble, because you're obviously not repelling them and there's more arriving all the time. There are a lot of infantry in there, so they can't attack this cluster without taking losses. Towers, or in fact they haven't finished building that tower. So yeah, they've not been able to commit to building that. Peyo trying to snipe from distance, has got another kill there. It's small change though. They've got the range on these troops. It is mostly skirmishers, so they can get in and out without hassling them too much. 4 cav units of noob dudes come out, try and cut them off at the pass. I think Peyo's going to take some losses here if they're good units. They are also range cav units, and I think they want to see Peyo off completely. Who's winning at the moment? Still Breakfast Burrito, population of 159, clear of EAE, who on a population of 140. Seeing phase 2 buildings, we're actually seeing EAE is going to go to phase 3 as soon as this unit pops out, 7 of them, and he has started. We see that indicated in the Boongui mod. So yeah, first player getting to phase 3. Only Breakfast Burrito and Hercule are in phase 2. Everyone else still in phase 1. Strange situation. Peyo really not pushing the economy on this go at all. I'm surprised, so very surprised by Rettiger hasn't tried to get to the town phase quickly. They're being left behind, but yeah, he is it's the sole person. Rettiger now going to phase 2. Not seeing anybody else move to phase 3. I thought Hercule and Breakfast Burrito would be the most likely. Well, Breakfast Burrito definitely the most likely. We're seeing... No, he's not in a position to at the moment. Still needs 3 town class entities, and this is probably them in there somewhere. So it's all blacksmiths, so I think he is looking to build super soldiers. As soon as those get built, I suspect all manner of nasty upgrades will be applied immediately. We're seeing a bit of an attack there. Those cav of... that was a lot of cav that noob dude sprang out there, and some infantry. They've now been chased away by Peyo, so they're having skirmishes on this side. It's a phase 1 skirmish. Peyo's got the slight drop in terms of population on Noob Dude, and now it's a counter-attack. Noob Dude on the defensive as the distance of these camel archers starts picking people off. But it is Noob Dude who is ahead in the kill-death ratio, 26 kills to 20. Peyo sacrificing troops here. It's not going Peyo's way at all, and he's dropped to the bottom of the population charts. Akazid has raced up to 115 there, so he must have just absolutely spammed infantry out like crazy. So that's incredible. Well done, Akazid. And I'd be concerned for BML 304, only just going up to phase 2 now, but he has got 139 troops. But Akazid's still in deficit to him in troops, but going like a train and now phasing up. Only Peyo hasn't phased up, or in the process of phasing up. Akazid's phasing up. BML 304 has gone up to phase 2. Peyo, who is being currently attacked now, bottom of the population ladder, and being horribly attacked by Noob Dude, who has got 48 kills. 50 kills now for the loss of 34. Peyo hasn't got the troops to throw away on a skirmish on his own border. He's got no defences, and there are soft targets here. Hercule has reached the city phase, so he's in phase 3, and Breakfast Burrito is phasing up now. So Hercule, Breakfast Burrito going up almost simultaneously. They are probably going to come through the middle, and you do not really want to be messing with them. We're looking at where people have troops positioned. Breakfast Burrito's got a few cav units in the middle, keeping an eye, looking out for attacks. Hercule is scouting, and Noob Dude finally pulling back a bit, but Peyo's in huge trouble. I think they get easy kills here as well. There's a load of women undefended. They kind of leave them alone. I thought they would get all the victims. Those run into Hercule. So Noob Dude finally coming a bit unstuck there after a very successful raid. He's also seen off Hercule's troops there as well. He's about to run into an even bigger concentration. So Noob Dude is about to have his cavalry slaughtered. I think Noob Dude now needs to focus on getting to phase... Well, he's still in phase 1. Him and Peyo still in phase 1. Both of them populations under 100. You wouldn't want to be either of those guys. They faced each other off on a flank. And what's this coming through here? This is massive. This is huge siege infantry collection from EOE very early on. It's a bit unfortunate because they're going to run right into Peyo and Hercule supporting here. So they know what's going down. I wonder if they can stop these rams before they do too much damage. This is very crowded. Possibly there might have been an easier route through this flank. Rams do not like going through trees. They're going to have to go through houses, and they're going to take a long time to get through there. There's only 3 of them, and I think... Well, they're certainly cutting their sway through. I don't know if they've been upgraded. But yeah, AEO is definitely... EAE is definitely committed to this. What an awkward name. EAE. EAE is closing in on the CC here, but I think there's plenty of support there from Hercule to stop them. But what's Peyo doing about this? He's got no units that are really going to be able to stop this. There are 3 rams. What kind of troops are these? Mostly skirmishes. There's a few spearmen. So they're going to have to get a move on. I think they will stop the rams, but they're going to be taking hits from this infantry the whole time. I think that CC's coming down straight away. There it goes. So Peyo's paid the price for not defending, not really focusing on his population, and for getting caught up in a skirmish with Noob Dude. So first blood, team 2. Team 1 in a bit of trouble. I don't think Akazid will be very happy about that. Let's see what he's doing. Still in phase 2. We're seeing BML go to phase 3. So he's going to have first crack at Akazid with siege. But Breakfast Burrito, who looked like he was going to be a force from very early on at Pop Max, has got 2 siege engines, huge infantry. So we hear the sacrificial death cries of female citizens being sacrificed to make room for more infantry and siege units. Peo is in terrible trouble. He has tried to put another CC down, but his population's down to 88. And coming under considerable attack here. Hercule has got 86 kills in amongst this, but has taken 76 losses. Peo has pretty much lost the shirt off his back there. 76 kills, 86 losses. Noob Dude supporting when he can, but staying out of this one for a minute, but now piling in. And EAE, 60 kills, 53 losses, but did take down a CC, but somewhat bogged down in this now, trying to get a military colony up to plug this gap. But I think run out of steam a little bit there. Population drop. Retiger at population max as Akazid sends in the troops, and it's a combined attack with excuse me, combined attack with Breakfast Burrito. This could be a slaughter. Retiger springs into action, but already hasn't. He's got his first kills now, still massively in deficit. Akazid 35 kills for the loss of 13. Breakfast Burrito, his number is just flying up as this infantry goes in, and they're closing in on the CC of BML 304, who I think is in massive trouble. Plenty of infantry himself, although that number is dropping. 68 losses. Not going too well for him. We're looking at the other side. Peo has got... Oh, crikey, that was a big thing that fell over. Not quite sure what happened there. Hercule now committing a lot over here. He's got his own military colony up, and it's him and EAE who are going to have a proper dust up in the middle. Let's go back to the other battle. Noob Dude as well on the verge of committing to this, but they're closing in. The rams are getting taken down. There is still one loose Breakfast Burrito. I don't think it's going to make a dent on this CC. It's trying to. Are there more siege engines coming in? No, this is the last one, and it's now... Oh, there's another one here. Look at this. So that turns around and says there's no way through there. Akazid and Rettinger are fighting this flank well. But, yeah, BML 304 is losing infrastructure right, left, and centre. Hercule certainly made a difference over here. His, what troops has he got? Are these... particularly nasty troops? It's standard Roman troops, but they are making a difference. But they've run straight into a bit of a trap here as Noob Dude and EAE chuck forces forward. It's back and forth over there. They're defending really well. Peo still is a force. He's got his population that's up to 70 odd, and he is trying to rebuild infrastructure whilst defending as well. Rettiger's infantry has proved to be a lot tougher than I thought. They forced Akazid back a little. So Akazid and Breakfast Burrito's attack has kind of run out of steam. There will be more, I'm certain, but for now, thanks to Rettiger, BML survives, population down to 74, so Rettiger at Pop Max, population leader there, pretty much saved his bacon with that assist there. But Breakfast Burrito has now gone heavily in full cav, 55 of them according to the stats. There they are, and I think some of these are, yeah, champion javelineers and cavalry spearmen. So these guys are going to mess somebody right up. I suspect he's going to try and weaken, probably going to try and weaken EAE, or maybe even be going around to weaken Rettiger. I'm not sure. As more siege from EAE goes rolling towards whatever is left of Peo's base. It's 4 siege engines. The champion cav, where have they gone? They have gone straight for the jugular. They are looking to take out miners, women, woodcutters, farmers. So this is shock tactics from Breakfast Burrito. They are going to cause havoc there, give EAE a distraction to think about. Retiger's building walls in front of BML 304's base. Akazid biding his time. Not produced any siege himself yet. Gradually building up, but over here the killer Cav probably getting a lot of kills. 166 kills, 67, so it's going up all the time. Nasty Cav attack that, and EAE for the first time absolutely getting problems there. He's I don't think he's got enough in the area to fight this off. Where did the siege go? The siege has sort of reached the new CC of Peo, but Hercule is looking to sort them out. I don't know whether Peo is going to lose another CC, but as we are looking at this, EAE is having to bring infantry back from that fight to stem this. They've destroyed a CC. That is ridiculous. I don't know whether they had a siege engine in amongst it. There's one there. We missed the actual destruction, but EAE from a position of absolute strength has been reduced to rubble by the ferocity of this attack. That was pretty incredible. I don't know whether there was a siege engine in amongst that we just missed. There certainly isn't one anymore, but don't mess with this champion Cav. That's all you can say. His kill count has gone through the roof, 227, and it's EAE down to a population of 135. In all manner of trouble. Is Noob Dude now picking up the torch to go and fight? No, it's the other way round. We're seeing Hercule come through the territory that's been vacated by Peo. He's now going to have a crack at Noob Dude. These are pretty much unopposed. Retiger, whether this is wise or unwise, has decided to engage. He's decided to engage Akazid on his border. He's done all right. He's destroyed a barracks. He's captured a tower. So that's poor play from Akazid to let a tower go there. Akazid has not been playing with great aggression in this game, and he hasn't got his population up to anything special. I wonder, I don't know, it's just the least Akazid-like performance I think we've ever seen. His teammates are making up for it. Certainly Hercule is really going for it. This military colony is at least 3/4 destroyed, and that will surely be coming down. And Breakfast Burrito's Cav finally withdraw. And are we seeing rebuild? Yeah, forced rebuild from EOE, and we're seeing Rams coming in. Are we going to see that CC go? Not sure. Well, look at this. BML 304 has charged into the middle of Akazid's territory, as well as now Retiger has sort of pulled back, having been chased away by Breakfast Burrito. Still got that tower, and it's BML 304 who is causing Akazid problems there. Hasn't got any siege, so I don't know what they're planning. Looks like he's going to try and get a capture of that tower. With the amount of troops he's got, he's going to get it. He's got the capture. So they've got a tower in Akazid's territory. I don't think they're going to get the whole CC, as Breakfast Burrito comes to support him as well. Retiger now going in on Breakfast Burrito, running into that deadly Cav. I think Retiger is not going to live very long in amongst there. He has got 54 infantry javeliniers, although that number is plummeting. Is this the fire Cav? Yeah, we're seeing these little fire arrows come through. This is what did for EAE's CC. Interesting. And yeah, that's turning into an absolute massacre. Breakfast Burrito, 317 kills. These units are just insane. Which ones is it? It must be these guys. It must be the champion cavalry javeliniers of the Iberians. They look absolutely stunning. So remarkable. So Akazid CC still standing. That tower is gone. Akazid lives, but BML 304 hopefully planning his next attack. He really needs to strike while he's got a bit of an advantage. The deadly Cav of Breakfast Burrito, which I think are going to be the decisive factor in this game, as we see Noob Dude in all manner of trouble now as Hercule loops round. Hercule is just pulling back. EOE is pulling back again, and we're seeing Breakfast Burrito deciding who he's going to hassle next. He's snaking around. It looked like he was going to go for Noob Dude, then it looked like he was going to go for AOE. EAE. I'm going to get that right at least once before the end of this game. He comes in on EAE now, who's are they going to take down his they're going to take down his military colony. So they're going for the capture. They're trying to get the capture. They got a third of the way there before EAE mentioned, noticed what was going on. But look at the firepower. It's ridiculous. Anything comes near that, they're not taking many losses, but they're getting so many kills. Is Akazid planning anything dangerous now? Nothing at all there. We're not seeing... I was seeing a whole load of rams by BML 304 ready to go and try and lay into Akazid. We're seeing the this deadly cluster of Cav.
Yeah, see?
It's those champion units, isn't it? They are just absolutely solid. They're taking a few losses now, but just look at the difference of the kill-death ratio. 347 kills. They run fast. They can't be caught. New dudes dropping back to support, but Hercule coming in again. Hercule has got siege. Noob Dude is vulnerable here. He is in massive trouble, and while he's trying to support EAE, I don't think there's anything that's going to stop Hercule coming through this way. Peo has actually got his population back up to 141. We thought he was finished, but Peo is going to be a force again. Breakfast Burrito's killer cloud of Cav are now going in on Rettinger again. So Rettinger, who has proved to be quite a dangerous force. Rettinger also Iberian, so should have units that are the match for Breakfast Burrito. Huge cloud of infantry chasing this disappearing cloud of they've doubled it. That's even more Cav there now. So this is ridiculous. I think now they could probably take him. It is a lot of infantry that Rettinger's sending up, but this is perhaps the pivotal battle. At the same time, we'll also see BML 304 trying to go in on Akazid, but Breakfast Burrito has got infantry there. They seem to be looking for another way through. I don't think you want your infantry getting in the way of the rams. It just slows the rams down, leaves them vulnerable. In the middle, it's a bit of a battle royale there. I don't know who's going to come out of this better. We're definitely seeing numbers dropping on both sides, but I think Rettinger is getting... the slingers are in there. Their numbers don't seem to be dropping. Who is taking the loss here? You'll only know when there's a pile of bodies at the end. Over the far side, we're seeing Peo attacking with... oh, there goes Breakfast Burrito. So he has finally had a bit of a loss inflicted upon him. That was good work from Rettinger. Kill death ratio. I've been really impressed with Rettinger. I thought they were a bit of an easy target at the beginning, but they're doing really well now. BML 304 just can't seem to maneuver his infantry and his siege into place where he wants to go. They're flooding in now. They're capturing the outer buildings and looking to open up this whole flank. So I think Akazid's in a bit of trouble, but its population looks good. I don't know what Breakfast Burrito does next. Population of 157 needs to rebuild. Over this side, Peo, back from the dead seemingly, is looking to get his own back. But this is New Dude CC that's being besieged by by Hercule. Noob Dude himself has got a responding force down here that are starting to chase them away. So they didn't really land too much on it. Now Peo comes through, but without the siege support, they are not going to be able to do much. BML 304 is getting closer to that CC. I think Akazid is going to lose a CC. So they're fighting in the shadow of the CC. There's nothing in it, so no extra firepower. As I said, it's been like a half-ass performance from Akazid here. I've not been very impressed with him at all. I don't quite know what he's been planning, but I'm pretty sure he's going to lose his CC if he lets those rams get in close. It's lost one tower over that side. Are the rams actually going to make a difference? I don't think so. He's got just enough units to pop in and out of the CC. CC's half damaged. There's another ram coming in from the bottom that's still being hassled. So I think that was an unsuccessful attack again. Good defense from Akazid and Breakfast Burrito. BML cannot sort out his attack. There's a hero coming up, but they're all pulled back. And that comes to nothing. Rettinger still pooling into the middle, looking to have another go perhaps at Breakfast Burrito. Over here, bit of a stalemate been reached. Peo and Hercule going in again. Noob Dude still lives. EAE still lives as well. And has a big army there, and they're going to push back. It's even Stevens at the moment. Quite impressed with this setup here. Breakfast Burrito has gathered a huge load of territory here. What did he capture that did that? I don't know what building he's got, but he's expanded his influence all the way down here. I think it's... Has he captured? Yeah, he's got the capture of BML 304CC. Is he? He has. We missed that completely while BML was attacking. It looks like he went in there and actually captured his territory. That's ridiculous. So, yeah. Not looking too good for BML 304 over there. Rettinger goes in and is now perhaps oh, he's gonna get slaughtered here. He's got Hercule sending units in. He's the meat in the sandwich. Is he getting the kills? He is still getting kills. 279 kills, loss of 234. Breakfast Burrito has been absolutely murderous. 586 kills. How's this particular battle going? We're looking at the numbers dropping, and it appears that Rettinger has bitten off more than he could chew in this attack. His numbers dwindling. We are 28 minutes and 15 seconds down. Which way is this going? Team 2, with the exception of Rettinger, who's been pretty strong, although he's taken a big loss there. They don't seem to have the ability to hurt the opposition, only to hold steady. We saw EA strong first of all, but left themselves wide open. They knocked over Peo, but they couldn't get Peo out of the game, and Peo is still a force. And what are we seeing there? We're seeing catapults pelting Noob Dude's base. Noob Dude hasn't really been able to get out of his territory. Breakfast Burrito sending the killer cav out again. And Akazid now attacking. Akazid finally plays his hand, and yeah, BML 304 without a CC and with down to a population of 55, he's gonna go. He threw his hand in, attacking Akazid, left his own base completely undefended, and was taken advantage of, and is now being roasted horribly on the left-hand side. I think BML goes, that's mass resignations. Rettinger, as strong as he has been, has not been able to offensively take anyone out. Breakfast Burrito is just producing tons and tons of this, 106 cav, and they cause carnage and mayhem wherever they go. Ridiculous kill count. And they come flooding in here again, and I think we're going to see a coordinated attack now. We're going to see Hercule going in, the catapults going off, Peo coming in. Noob Dude has sent some rams forward, but I don't think they're going to live very long. EAE is being hassled by Breakfast Burrito's Killer Cav, who are just swarming through. Something's going to give. BML 304 been absolutely wiped out there by Akazid now, and by Breakfast Burrito. I think he is finished as a force. Rettiger back up to Potmax. Where's he sending all this infantry? So he's left his base unprotected. You must know that Akazid is just next door. I don't know where he's going with this kind of army. Is he just trying to take Breakfast Burrito down? Or is he trying to set himself up in the middle? So Akazid is just going to plaster straight through here and rip into Rettiger. I'd have to query this. Rettiger has been dangerous, but has not exactly... you know, he's now in deficit kill-death ratio. 300 kills for 321 losses. Not as if he's a killing machine. In the meantime, Breakfast Burrito has 820 kills. These cav are causing terrible, terrible carnage. EAE is down to population of 112. Noob Dude down to population of 169. Hercule nearly at pot max, just waiting for him to throw his lot in here and start attempting to take down Noob Dude, which I am certain that he may do. It's a rearguard action at the moment, but yeah, the Cav have come in at the side. Noob Dude being chopped up at the sides there by the Cav. Rettiger has turned left and gone in on Akazid, so even while Akazid is rampaging at the bottom of the map with this big infantry down here, Rettiger has gone in on Akazid's base. He's got some siege. They are trying to destroy his infrastructure. He's actually gone in on Breakfast Burrito's fortress here. Are they going for a capture? There's a hero in there, so they're not going to capture it, surely. I'd be amazed if they do capture it. Out come seemingly more cavalry from nowhere, and I think that's a big mistake from Rettiger. I think he's sacrificing his troops unnecessarily for the sake of taking down a fortress. He is going for the capture. He's not gonna get it, surely, is he? He has captured the fortress. So, yeah, has he got anybody inside the fortress? No, the fortress has been destroyed. So it was on its last legs anyway. Now Rettiger's troops have got nowhere to hide. They are going to get mashed up in the middle of this. We're hearing death cries all over. Rettiger's army is almost annihilated. The two siege engines are still there, but no presence at all as Akazid floods in on Rettiger's base. Breakfast Burrito will have something to say about this too. Over the other side, we're seeing Hercule's Cav doing loop-the-loops. We're also seeing Noob Dude and EAE sending a northern army to try and do basically what Rettiger tried to do. There is... there's a few capture points over here. The two rams are still going, trying to take down this siege workshop. They've done that, but I don't know what strategic gain that's going to have. We're seeing EAE going north into Hercule's base. Peo trying to chase after them. Going to have a fight with Noob Dude here. That didn't go well the last time they tried that, but massively outnumbered too. And yeah. They're coming back. It looks like they're going to sock it to Peo again. Hercule's going to get involved now. He's got that big army there. So a bit of a counter on that side. Hercule has sent his army all the way over to Akazid. That's his cavalry. They're going to support this... No, he gets rid of the ram. He is supporting Akazid. So, yeah. I think Akazid must have messaged him saying, can you get rid of this ram for me? It's getting a bit close, but... That's it as far as siege. Noob Dude has got a ram somewhere. There it is. He is trying to go in on Hercule's base. Difficult to say which way this is going to go. I'm waiting for Breakfast Burrito to do something aggressive because he seems to have been the main man with it. Now down to Cav of 11, so he's not the force he once was. It's Hercule who has the major Cav force, but he's got Rams at his front door and an army of Noob Dude fighting quite good here. It's Noob Dude is still in deficit as far as kills goes, but he's getting more now, but getting slaughtered here. I don't think they're going to reach a CC. Reinforcements from a EAE come in now. They turn around, turn tail. Payo is there too. Difficult to say how this is going to go. We're at 33 minutes. Somebody surely is going to drop the ball and have to resign, but I'm not sure who. I think if this attack fails, yeah, Noob Dude has resigned. He feels it's futile. So that will probably be followed by his teammates. There goes EAE. That was a suicide charge. It didn't work. And poor Rettiger is left kind of on his own, to be honest. We're seeing mass euthanasia taking place. Is Rettiger going to try and make a fight of this? I don't think he is. I think everyone is going to descend upon Rettiger now and kill him horribly. BML 304, the population of 8 still running. But Noob Dude and EOE, they weren't really strong enough to push through and decided it was futile. Bit of a shame, really. I do like to see a good resolution. But we're certainly going to see... I think we'll speed this up, see how long Rettiger holds out for. He has got a full population. But, I mean, he's going to get armies closing in from all sides. He's seen his teammates completely leave him in the lurch. I think Rettiger could probably be a bit disappointed with how things went. Having fought Breakfast Burrito off in a few decent fights, seeing what's coming towards him now. Yeah, so he's going for a fight with Akazid, but Breakfast Burrito coming in from the other flank. Payo's coming in, Hercule's coming in, and that's the end. There was no way out of that. Let's have a look at the summary. Good game. So congratulations to Team 1. They were stronger. They got over the loss early on of Payo, who himself came back strongly to fight back. Rettiger shining light on Team 2, but nobody else really covered themselves in too much glory. Early success for Noob Dude and EAE, but ultimately they were not strong enough to resist Hercule, Breakfast Burrito and Akazid, and Payo himself came back strong as well. The final score is 56,033. Plays 52,874 in the killing stakes. Nothing in it really. Actually, look at that. Yeah, no, quite a lot. This is all down to Breakfast Burrito's murderous exploits, isn't it? So 1,818 killed versus 1,392 losses. 1,300. Yeah, only a small amount of losses. So it was a slaughter in terms of the numbers, and a lot of that down to Breakfast Burrito. Fair play to Akazid, he got a lot of kills at the end. Payo did too. Hercule was solid. So let's think about, let's have a look at kill death ratio first. Miles ahead of everyone else. It's got to be Breakfast Burrito, 1.99, almost a 2-to-1 kill death ratio. Rettiger, who did impress me, ratio of 1.08. Player of the game, I think it's got to be for his murderous exploits, Breakfast Burrito, who's everywhere with the Cav. Came down, single-handedly destroyed EAECC in perhaps the move of the game. So Breakfast Burrito, clearly for me, player of the day there. And congratulations. Also, big thanks to Hercule for providing that game. Interesting one. Swung both ways, but when you look at it, the stats on reflection, it looks like Team 2 were barely in it. I think were it not for EAE being taken by surprise by Breakfast Burrito, they might have made something of that flank on the side, but Credit to Breakfast Burrito, he did defend where it was required. Akazid, I was a bit surprised by his performance. It was not, as I said before, a very typical Akazid early performance, but he did come good in the end. Peo also allowed to rebuild, supported by Hercule, and came back strong. So overall, the teamwork of Team 1 was vastly superior to the teamwork of Team 2. So congratulations, Team 1, and thanks again to Hercule. That's all we have time for. I'll see you in the next game. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do leave a comment, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell icon to be notified of future episodes. If you'd like one of your matches featured on the show, see the video description of how you can submit your replays. And if you can't wait for the next episode, then why not check out these playlists in the end titles for more replays, commentary, and tutorials on 0 AD Newbie Rush. I'll see you in the next video.